Hey guys, welcome to another episode of After Hours Auto. I'm Matt, and it has been a while, let me tell you. Still cold and miserable here in Wisconsin, but I do have a little bit of a shop update and a couple projects here. I actually have to do some work on my shop truck, the 97 work truck, two-wheel drive. Some of you are familiar with it. This truck, only the wipers work on high. The wipers only work on high, and I think I may have a wiper transmission issue. So I picked up a module, and what happened on this is I had it parked outside, kind of off to the side. Hadn't driven it for a while, and of course, being lazy, sometimes I thought, oh, the wipers will clear that windshield off. Yeah, it was froze down pretty hard, and the wipers kind of went, and then they stopped, and then they didn't work at all. I'm like, oh, that's great. So I was able to kind of grab one of the wiper arms and make it work on high only. So it's all or nothing at this point. And I think when that all happened, I think that wiper transmission on the passenger side broke a mount off, so I got to investigate that. And the same day, while I am letting the truck run to defrost the windshield off, I take my shop broom and go, I'll just sweep the truck off with that. And then I went and did this. Can you see that? Let's see, right about there. Yep, broke the windshield. Yep, perfectly good windshield. Broke it. So that's awesome. And but this truck is actually going to be for sale this spring. I have updated. I haven't taken possession of it yet, but I have the title in my hand. I updated to a different truck. It's a builder, kind of. I'll give you more details later. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on this wiper board and get the wiper cooling off and bring you back for that on a separate video. But the other project update is actually a... doesn't look like much now. Anybody recognize what this stuff is for? And there's a piece up there, and there's a piece in there, and I think there's a piece laying over there, two pieces. Yep, 6-person golf cart. My father-in-law picked up for relatively cheap. The engine needs to be rebuilt, which he has somebody doing, and it needs to be freshened up, reupholstered, and this thing was kind of like laying in somebody's woods. And picked it up for a reasonable price. Being a 6-passenger easy-go, it's kind of a rare beast. So it's going to get refurbished and used at Iola this year as our parts get around after hours, and then it'll be for sale. It's going to have a lift kit and chrome wheels and new upholstery, new canvas top, and a fresh white paint job. I'm going to keep it white so it appeals to more people as a blank canvas, I guess, if you will, so yeah, the 97 is going to be for sale. I'm thinking I'm going to put it out for like $28.50, and I'll probably let her go for $2. I am keeping the cap, and I am keeping the brake controller, and probably the battery if I can find a different battery to put in it. The truck that I have just recently acquired is it's a 2005 2500 HD two-wheel drive, regular cab, long box work truck. It's got the same mileage on it as this one does, just over 200,000. It's got a brand new set of like 8 or 10 ply tires all the way around. It's got a ladder rack on it that I'm going to sell because I don't want a ladder rack. And it's got air, 6-liter V8, tilt, cruise, cloth split bench. It needs a good cleaning, and it needs the front end fixed. It was actually a deer hit. I have 90% of the parts probably. They're not nice parts, but they're better than what's on the truck. And my thought was that truck is definitely going to be an upgrade for me. I really like this truck. I like the looks of this truck. It's a little bit more stylish, especially with what I had done to it. This 05 it's a work truck, so it's beat up. It's got some dents in it. It's got some scratches, but it is relatively rust free. And I'm going from a V6 half ton to a 6-liter 3/4 HD. Duh, that's kind of a no-brainer. It's white, it's your basic work truck white. I may eventually fix some stuff on it, and maybe two-tone it or something. It's got black grained flares on it. I don't know. I might two-tone it, black on the bottom or something. I don't know. But the main objective is to get it roadworthy and start using it and test it a little bit before I sell this one, because if that other truck proves to be problematic, then I'm going to sell that one and keep the 97. But I really like the idea of having a 6-liter, basically a V8 period with the 3/4 ton, and I really don't mind that it's 2-wheel drive, because my truck, the pickup, gets most of the use in the summertime anyways for swap meets and scrapping and just general bebopping around. I keep the miles off my other vehicles. So that's pretty exciting, and I got a really great deal on it, so I really can't bitch at all about the situation. But it's going to take me a little bit of time to get it here, and I'll definitely bring you a video of it. Of course, we'll do a series on it. But I finally got a night in the garage tonight. It's Saturday night. Kids are settled down for the night, and I'm excited to have a night out in the garage. So I'm going to crank the jukebox up and have a couple beers, clean up a little bit in here. I've got some 03 to 06-ish fog lights that are all beaten and battered and bruised, and some have good capsules, some have good brackets, I'm just going to make what I can out of this pile of lights, and I'm going to add fog lights to that 05 because it doesn't have them. Eventually, not a big deal. I also have some other pieces that I kind of scavenged that are really actually junk to most people. I can show you, like the headlight mounting panels for that Silverado. I got a set of them for nothing because they're broken. Like right here, this chunk is missing. It does nothing. It doesn't do anything. It's broken there. It doesn't do anything. There's no purpose there. It's cracked a little bit here. Not a big deal. Repairable. Actually, I'll probably show you. I think this is not quite the right style filler here, but basically this filler kind of goes in there, and you don't see it anyways. I got the other side too, and it's got a chunk missing out of it, but it's not critical to mounting lights or anything. It's they just kind of got broke there. So these are only like $23 a piece, something like that, brand new. But if that's $40 I can keep in my pocket for this little project on the 05, I'm gonna do that. Why not? This stuff is basically garbage. I'm gonna make it work. If I come across something better, great. So yeah, that's gonna be video 1 for the night. I'll bring you a second video, maybe even a third video. I'm gonna kind of